Welcome to badzoe.com. This is going to be a tutorial on how to create a watermark on a photo. So to start, let's open up Photoshop, and it doesn't really matter what version of Photoshop you have, just any of them should work. I'm currently using CS3, and sometimes I use CS4. Anyways, so once you get a photo, I went and grabbed one off the internet really quick. Once you get a photo, first thing we want to do is click on the text tool. We want to click on the picture, and as you can see down over here, it's going to create a layer for text. We're going to type in something that we want to have it say. I will just type in badzoe.com 2009. You can put a copyright symbol or whatever you want, and after you make it, I'm going to just kind of center it here a little bit. One way you can do that is hold down the shift key and click on the background layer, which is the picture. And you can just click on this align to center. You can click on this align to the center. If you click on both of these, this one, then that one, or that one and that one, it'll put it right in the center. Make sure you click back on the text one so that you're not on the other one, on the picture itself. We want to go to layer, and then we want to go to type, and we want to click on convert to shape. Now, you can make the text bigger before you do this, but since I didn't do it, I'm just going to click on the little shape tool over here, the little rectangle marquee tool, and then I'm going to right click, I'm going to free transform path, I'm going to hold down shift and make this bigger. I want mine to be pretty much over the whole picture. I generally put them over the picture if I'm going to put it on the internet, or if I'm printing someone a proof that I don't want them to have for free. I give them free proofs that have it good, but I put the logo in the bottom right corner or the top left corner or something. I want to give them a proof that they don't pay for. Anyways, that's not what the tutorial is about. So after you get it the right size, if you need to do any of that, you just click apply. Now what we want to do is come over here to the very right, double click on anywhere in the empty spot. It's going to bring up the layers palette. Once you're in the layers palette, click on the blend mode and come down to overlay, and you'll see that behind this, that is turned to clear already. That's transparent. Right there, if you stop it right there, you won't see anything. So we got to add effects. The reason why we didn't put the overlay down in here, over up here, is because we want to save it all in here. Anyways, so we click on drop shadow. As you can see, you can kind of see it. We click on the drop shadow itself so we can control it. I'm going to put the distance pretty much not really very far away from it, and I'm going to make it a little bit darker around it. Then I'm going to click on the outer glow, and I am going to click on this on white, and I'm going to put the spread a little bit so I can start seeing it, and I'm going to put that a little bit size. I put the size to 13, the spread to 12. The opacity, I'm going to turn it down just a little so you can kind of see it, but not really. Then I'm going to click on the contour and the bevel at once. That creates the 3D effect, but I don't want it really, really bad, so I'm going to put the depth a little bit down to about 62%. Then I'm going to click OK. Now, if we click on just the background layer, you can see that it's pretty, the watermark's obviously there, you can kind of see through it, but it's a little too bright. So we're going to click on the entire layer again. We're going to click the opacity and just turn it down a little bit, and you can see that it's just about where we want it. There we go. So you can read it, you can see it, but it's not overwhelming, and you can move it around wherever you want. You can even click on this little rectangle, right click on it, and free transform, and you can actually turn it sideways if you want. You can do whatever you want to this thing. See, now we have it in the middle going across most of the photo, and you can put copyright, your company name, your whatever you need to put on that copyright, you can do that. Later I'll be showing a tutorial on how to create action scripts to do this for you, so that if you get a if you get your logo exactly how you want it, it'll automatically place it just by pushing an action and telling it to do it. It's more effective that way, but this is the manual way to do it to each photo. And if you have more than one photo, all you have to do is load up a second photo. So pretend we have this photo twice, and so let's pretend that we've got the same photo twice. Okay, all you'd have to do if we had a new photo, so let's I'll make another little spot right here so we can pretend it's a photo. And so pretend this is a little photo right here. Okay, so we're gonna have both of these open. A really quick way is just dragging, whoops, not that part. We just want to grab the little thing and then drop it right here. As you can see, it's way too big. So if we shrink this, we can actually make this fit quite nicely inside of our box here. And that took about a whopping 3 seconds, and you can see that it's black. If there was a picture, it would look as nice as the picture, just like we did on that. You can see how nice it looks on a photo. Point being, you can quickly grab and switch that to whatever you need it, because it's a shape, so it'll vector it. Vectoring means it'll stretch it without it looking all funky and screwing up the pixels. So that is the tutorial on how to add a watermark to a photo. You can play around with some of the effects and get different effects if you want them. This is a quick, easy, and clean, efficient way of doing it. And you can make the text look like any type of text you have. So if you have a logo, you can actually make it look like your company logo. Anyways, that is the tutorial, and if you have any questions, comments, or would like to request a tutorial, please email info@badzoe.com. And thank you. God bless. Have a good day.